the people you meet, the people that you meet along the way when you're getting banged up. Aylesbury, HMYOY, Her Majesty's Young Offenders Institution. It's a YO, it's a Young Offenders Institution. When I was there, you had to be doing over 4 years. They dealt with a lot of problematic YOs. You know, a lot of the worst behaved YOs got sent there. I got sent there because of, like, I was a prolific offender on road, and they thought I needed a bit of Aylesbury, you know. So I was in Aylesbury. A lot of wrong-uns in Aylesbury. There was a lot of wrong-uns. I mean, I'm sure when I was there, it was dealing with sex crimes and violence. I'm sure it was. I was in it for armed robbery, by the way. So, like, the wrong and wing, the protection F wing, was for the famous faces, and there was a lot of them. The notorious famous faces would all be on F wing, you know. So lesser known crimes of that nature would they'd be floating around on the wing, so to speak. Yeah. So I even told a story. I got on the roof. I ended up, you know, the geezer I got on the roof turned out to be one. Didn't realise it at the time. They were everywhere in there. They're everywhere in They're everywhere in jails. Full stop. If anybody thinks they're not, then they're deluded. They're everywhere. They're on every wing. You only go on the protection wing if you ask for it. And they're only, and those sort of crimes are only not in that jail if that jail specifically states that they don't deal with those crimes. And those jails are very few and far between. So they're on everywhere. They're everywhere. They're on every wing. Believe me. Pool title association time. Come out, and these times pool table was set up directly outside the shower. You'd come out, you'd play pool, you'd have a shower, you'd jump back onto the pool table, you'd make a phone call, and that would be about it. And there was this geezer on the wing, kid on the wing. We was all kids, we was all YOs, young offenders. No one really liked him. Looked like someone you wouldn't really like, skinny. Skinny people doesn't mean you don't like skinny people, but it wasn't a likeable place. His whole character wasn't very nice, and he'd said he was in for snatching a purse or something. I can't remember. Something petty, saying that you look down on, you think, alright, whatever, don't go away, sort of thing. But he used to play pool. And you come out and you go, right, who's last? That's what you say. You'd walk up to the pool table and you would say, who's last? I'm last. Alright, I'm after you. That's how it works, yeah. And that person would like call you after you finish and all that. So he would always play on the pool table as well. What can you do? One day we're all hanging about on the pool table. A few of us are there, all having a laugh. He's there as well. Not having a laugh, but trying to get involved. And he starts, you know, they say there's what, 4 or 5 of us around the pool table. We're all sort of like chatty and matey and like that. You're getting along, having a laugh. Then you got him. He starts talking about, you know, it's a polite way to put it, a below the waist job. Yeah, that's the polite way to put it. Yeah, many boys have had a below the waist job off their partner. He's there, he's talking, he's going, yeah, blah 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 blah. When I was in whatever jail he was in before, whatever YO he was in before this, I can't remember what he was in. He paid a queue for someone to give him a below the waist job. We're like just about to take the shot, like, what? He said it out loud to everyone playing pool as well. What? Yeah, it cost me a quarter, blah blah blah, I got a below the waist job. I'm only saying that, I've got to be careful how I say things on here. I might be alright saying it, I might not, so I'll just keep it as a below the waist job. It's quite a polite way to say it. What were you on about? Yeah, what, you let a geezer do that to you? Yeah, for a quarter, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm over there like laughing. I think his geezer's hilarious. Like, I think, what are you on about? I'm laughing, but a few of the people around the pool say we're taking offence to him. You know what I mean? Like, mate, you better be quiet, sort of thing. Why? Why? I tell you what, if you pay me a quarter, I'll give you a below the waist job. Mate, jog on, go away. People getting angry with me. I'm like, my sides are splitting. I'm finding it hilarious. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't I? I mean, this numpty is coming close to getting absolutely wiped out. And because what? Because he wants to give a below the waist job. Well, he wants a quarter. And he's actually going around asking people going, listen, get away from me. Get away from me, pushing him away. I nearly said his name then. He's come up to me, he's asked me fully, do I want a blow the waist job? No, mate, get away from me. Like, quarter's too expensive. But yeah, I mean, the people you meet, and like people are going mad now. Screws are sort of like looking like, what's going on? So yeah, Scrooge comes, like people have told the Scrooge like what this person was saying, like an offering, and Scrooge like get up there, like banged him up really for his own protection. Banged him up for his own protection. I mean, what the hell was it about, mate? He just had, it's like he couldn't hold it in anymore. He'd been on the wing for ages with us, like. You know, he's on those long-term jails. You're on the same wing as some. You could be on the wing with the same person for years. He'd been on there for months, like, for months with us. Just kept quiet, played pool. Then he just couldn't hold it in anymore. Started telling us about how he got a below the waist job for a quarter of a burn, mate. Like an half-ounce pack, cut in half. Oh, it's cheap, but yeah, Screw had to bang him up for his own protection, mate. Why was it like what he couldn't hold it? He could discreetly say it to people. We had to just tell everyone. I think he was on a suicide mission, mate. I reckon he wanted to get filled in. It's probably part of his MO. You know what I mean? God knows what he was doing. There was all stories after he left the wing about all the wrongingness that he was actually in jail for, but you've got to take that with a pinch of salt, ain't you? You can't. I'm not even going to say it because it's probably nonsense what it was. I mean, yeah, but Aylesbury, man, they were everywhere in Aylesbury, mate. They were everywhere in every jail I've ever been in, saying that. But Aylesbury, man, every other cell it seemed like, literally every other cell. And then you had him, the old king below the waist jobber. I'll give you one if you give me a quarter. How many people would have said yes to him if he'd have asked it quietly? How dare you? Oh, no one's hearing, no one's listening. This way. Mate, I think I've said this before, like some gay prisoner got caught in Stockton giving a lifer a blow the waist job down the church. Can't really blame the lifer, can you? He was an old man, he was probably never getting out. Probably paid him a quarter. Give you a quarter if you give us a below the waist job. Quarter must be the going rate. Yeah, if you enjoyed that, hit subscribe. And we'll chat to you later or tomorrow. Adios.